Hiya, thanks a lot for joining us for the premiere of The Boy Who Got Everything He Wanted. It's really nice of you to spend the time watching the film with us today. It's the first time that the crew will have seen the film as well, so really glad that you could kind of join us, and I hope you enjoy the film. The film was made this summer in 2021 in a ridiculously short amount of time, considering how ambitious the script turned out to be. It was an idea, it sort of came from a treatment of an idea that I'd done maybe a couple of years ago for a feature film, and it just sort of kind of sat on the shelf. And then I was coming up to the end of my time in London, thinking it'd be cool to do a film, and not really sure what idea to go with. And then listened to a piece of music on the radio and thought, oh, that was interesting, and thought and kind of went down this process of thinking that might be an interesting way to take this treatment that I've written, to make this a kind of silent film using this piece of music, and to sort of tell the story visually through that kind of that sort of method. And so that's what we did. So all of the crew on the film were my incredible students from West Thames College, who I miss so much. Everyone really pulled together. I mean, this was a ridiculously ambitious shoot, considering the sort of restraints and the time restraints and things that we were under. And it was the middle of summer, and it was insane. You know, it was an absolute mission just to get the thing finished, because we were sort of going from, let's do a bit of this scene and then a shot from this scene, and it was mad. And it was, I'm very proud of the fact that we pulled it together in the time and in the way and in the quality that we did. And it was quite interesting, actually, when we brought it to edit, that we realised that the story didn't quite work in the way that we'd anticipated, i.e. being a silent film with just this kind of piece of music. And so then what began was a really long, arduous process of trying to discover the film and the story that we'd actually filmed, rather than the story that we maybe thought we'd filmed. And so, it took on a life of its own, really, and it was insane, because then suddenly we were kind of adding sounds back in. We were sort of trying to clip sort of bits of sound from from kind of outtakes or sort of improvisations that the actors had done, not expecting them to ever be kind of used. And became this absolute sort of bodge job, really, because by this time I'm not even in London. The cast of the crew and everyone's all sort of over the place. So pulling this together to actually tell the story that we've now got was a huge job, and a really interesting kind of lesson in terms of that. And it's interesting. I'm not sure. I think we've been successful in some parts and maybe not in others. But overall, I think it's a film that has a nice little spirit to it, but is absolutely a testament to the incredible skill of those fantastic guys who helped through blood, sweat and tears, quite literally, to bring this to life. So thank you very much for coming along. I really hope you enjoy it.
Sorry. Can you get some more?
With lottery prices this good, the only question worth asking is, how selfish can you be? How selfish can you be?
Half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of treacle. That's the way the money goes.
Save it. Our queen is full.
Mm-hmm.
Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it.
The only question worth asking is, how selfish can you be?
How could you do this?
Where have you kept our granddad's money?
Sweetheart, have you got any money now?
Mommy takes no shit now. Oh fuck.
For so many years, I wanted to get back into this house.
Working, waiting, watching him win all of his money. Losing him.
You probably don't believe a word of it.
No.
Uncle. I killed them all. That family of vultures. I took all of his money to protect it, to save it from her. That stupid old man. You probably want to know where it is now.
Yeah.
Isn't that so, Harold? See? Harold thinks it's so. Harold had his tongue clipped. Apaches.
The sweetheart you married, the husband you expected him to be, has the war created new problems for you in your marriage?